Welcome to Techietalkee. Hello friends, in this video I'll explain about the Python closure. So in my previous videos I had already explained about the nested functions and about the variable scope and the namespace. Consider this scenario where we have a nested function in our code. The main program will call the outer function. The outer function will call the inner function. The inner function is in turn going to print some value or return a value to the outer function, and the outer function might print or return a value to the main program. Consider this code snippet where I have a nested function to calculate the discount based on the amount. If the amount is between 500 and 1000, the discount is going to be 5%. Else, if it is going to be between 1000 and 2000, the discount is going to be 10%. Else, if the amount is going to be greater than 2000, the discount is going to be 15%. So otherwise, no discount will be applied on the amount. And I have returned this logic in the inner function, which is discount. And in the outer function, I'm just calling the inner function. So in my main program, I'm calling the outer function by passing the value of 300. Now let's see what happens when I execute this code. If I give 300, 300 gets printed in the output window, which means no discount is applied on this amount. Say for example, if I give it to be 600, then the discounted amount is going to be 570. Else, if I give it to be 1200, the discounted amount is going to be 1080. Otherwise, if it is more than 2000, discount of 15% will be applied on this amount. So that comes to 1870. So this is how the nested functions work. So in this example, what I've done is I have printed the discounted amount in the inner function. Now what if I want the inner function to return the value to the outer function? So I can modify the code like this, where I can remove all the print statements in the inner function and I can return the value dis, which is going to have the discounted amount, to the outer function where I'm going to print the value of the discounted amount. So if I execute this code for 400, there is not going to be any discount. So the same 400 got printed in the output window. So in general, this concept implies that the inner function is closed before the outer function is closed. Python has got a wonderful implementation of closure where the inner function will have access to the variables even if the outer function got closed. The criteria for Python closure is that closure can be implemented only in a nested function. The inner function must make use of the variable in the outer function, and this outer function should return the inner function to the main program. So this is the modified code after making the implementation of Python closure. The way it is modified is that this inner function is going to return this discounted value to the outer function, whereas this outer function calc is going to return the inner function, which is discount, to the main program. And in the main program, I'm going to make a function called calc by passing the value of 300. And this function call is going to return me the inner function, which I'll be storing in the variable new underscore price. Next, I'll call the anonymous function, which is new underscore price, to print the discounted amount. So this is how the inner function has access to the variables of the outer function even after the outer function has completed its execution. When I execute this code, I can see that 300 got printed in the output window. This is how the Python closure works. Hey guys, hope you now understood how the Python closure can be implemented in nested functions. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me at techietalkee@gmail.com. Happy learning and have a great day.